Hello, fabulous middle schoolers. Thank you so much to you and to your teachers for offering me an opportunity to spend a couple of minutes with you via morning announcements rather than interrupting you throughout the day. So I wanted to bring you an important message. I know I'm not your academic advisor anymore, but one of the other roles that I still carry is Summer Institute Principal. So did you know that during the summer months you can actually start to earn some high school credits, especially our rising ninth graders? You have even more available to you. So I want to just touch a little bit upon some of the opportunities for you to take advantage of over the summer months. So during the summer, we have 9 weeks of Summer Institute. So depending on a class that you might choose, you may only have to attend for 3 weeks for a couple of hours a day, and you can earn half a high school credit. So here are some of the popular classes. You can take a pre-algebra honors class. You can take an Algebra 1 honors class or even a geometry honors class. This offers you an opportunity to advance to the next honors level math for next school year. There's one little catch with that. There were invitations that were sent out regarding those courses, but if you're an honors math student and you feel that you might be a good fit to be able to help advance yourself over the summer months, please make sure that you reach out to us or to your academic advisor so we can take a look at your schedule to see if it's something that would work for your schedule this summer and for next school year, if it would be a good placement for you. So for our rising ninth graders, there's some really important classes that I want to quickly point out to you. We love to offer our rising ninth graders opportunities to take some of their high school classes over the summer. That's because when you enter ninth grade, sometimes things can feel a little different from middle school, maybe a little more intense, maybe a little more rigorous. So we want to offer you opportunities to either explore many various options such as the pre-professional programs, or maybe you want to take an independent study without feeling guilty about doing that. So some of the classes that you can take for credit over the summer include World Geography. That's the social studies class for ninth grade. We offer that at the college prep level, and there's a separate class at the honors level. So you can actually attend school for 6 weeks in the summer and earn a full high school credit so that next school year you can take another academic elective or you can even take an independent study. We offer psychology honors. That's a great honors level elective that you can explore. It's interesting. It also is a prerequisite. It could count for later on when you want to take an AP psychology, maybe in 11th grade or so. So psychology honors is another great, interesting academic elective that you can take. That can be taken over 3 weeks, and that's a half a high school credit. So the most popular for our rising ninth graders, believe it or not, is visual concepts, NPE. So why would you want to take those over the summer? Well, before you graduate, you actually have to have taken a half a credit of a fine art and a half a credit of a PE. So why would you do that over the summer? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Some of you already know I want to do the pre-med, I want to do the pre-law, and maybe you just have so many interesting academic electives and core classes that you want to take that you don't really feel you have the time to fit in an art class or a PE class. So by taking it after the conclusion of 8th grade, so over the summer before you go into 9th grade, it can actually satisfy your graduation requirements so that throughout high school you don't have to think about it again. You can take them and get them out of the way. The interesting part with those classes is you can actually fit them in to 3 weeks with a morning class and an afternoon. I mean, you can break it up if you want to, but for the most part, if you just take 3 weeks out of your summer and you come for the morning and the afternoon, you can actually get your half a art credit and half a PE credit done and out of the way. Another reason why some of our amazing artists out there who are interested in tackling some of those beautiful classes that they offer in fine arts, visual concepts is actually a prerequisite for a lot of those more advanced art classes. So some of you might be thinking, oh, I'll just take the visual concepts for 3 weeks so that this way I can go right into fashion design, or I can take some of the more advanced drawing and painting classes and things like that. So that's another reason why. So a lot of our classes, most of the high school level classes, I'm going to be very honest with you, are online courses. So you can take them from anywhere. You can be at the beach, you can be at your vacation house, you could be at home. So they're all online courses, but it is live instruction. So it's really nice that your teacher's there. They're always available should you have questions. And just because you're taking an online class, just remember there's lots of breaks. So you're not sitting there just staring at your computer for 3 or 4 straight hours. You actually have opportunities, a little more flexibility to be in your PJs, in your sweatpants. There is no school uniform for summer. So that's another important thing to point out. I know that's important to you guys. So leadership. We have a leadership class that's actually a phenomenal class for all middle schoolers, rising 6th grade through 12th grade. And the leadership class not only just gives you a half a high school credit over a 3-week period of time, but it's one of those classes that will also give you 30 minimum off-campus community service hours. So you pretty much are on field trips every day. You're out in the community performing community service. So that's a minimum, the 30 hours. So when you're in high school and you've already started this year as a middle schooler earning those community service hours, in high school, by the time you graduate, you need to have 120 hours. And at least 60 of those need to be off-campus community service hours. So the beautiful thing about this leadership class for all of you is that 30 of those hours minimum, remember that's minimum, are going to be considered off-campus community service hours. So you might want to take advantage of those. Now for rising 9th graders, biology honors is a really rigorous class that a lot of you are going to tackle. So what we can offer for you, we can't offer the honors biology for credit. You can take it, however, as an audit. An audit just simply means that you want to come in, you want to hear about the information, you want to practice, and it's all in preparation for taking it for credit in the fall. So that's a very popular high school class that you don't receive credit for, but you just take it as an audit because you know what? When you step into the fall of 9th grade and you take that honors bio class, there is definitely, you're going to feel a little bit of a pinch. So it's nice to have some exposure to that before so you can hit the ground running when you get there. So we have a brand new, well, 2 brand new classes I want to point out. The first one is for all middle schoolers, including up through 12th grade. So this one is for 6th, 7th, 8th, all the way up. Critical Thinking and Study Strategies. This is a brand new 3-week course, and it's actually been brought to us by the PSAT instructors by popular demand. Every year we get phone calls from your parents. We have students asking us, how can I prepare best for the PSAT 8-9? How can I prepare best for the PSAT? All these important exams that we take each year that kind of give us a good feel for if we're on track as far as getting ready for college. So we now have a class that we're bringing to you so that you can come in and learn the strategies behind those special tests. So take advantage of that. And then another one, which is for rising 9th grade through 12th grade, is the Holocaust Literature Honors class. So that's a great, rich history, delving in deep. It's a very sensitive class. That's why it's restricted just to rising 9th through 12th grade. But again, that's an online class, so you can take it from anywhere remotely. So those are the biggies for our rising 9th graders. Some of them are available to middle school. But in addition to some of those, I just want to point out that if you feel that you need some extra help in math or maybe to improve your writing skills, all middle schoolers are also able to take advantage of any of our literature or our math enrichment classes over the summer as well. And what's nice about the middle school classes, they're here in person on campus, and we always put them in the morning so that when you're finished, we can get you to your camp groups. So most middle schoolers that choose to take classes over the summer, they like to take classes in the morning, and then they still have the best of both worlds because they get to go have fun camp activities for the afternoon. So if you have any questions at all regarding summer, I know a lot of you are saying, why, Dr. Shahin, would you want me to convince my mom to let me come in the summer to do schoolwork? Well, there's a couple of reasons. A lot of you are serious go-getters and you're thinking ahead. All of these amazing classes that you take for credit will appear on your high school transcript, which is really nice, especially as a middle schooler, because it's going to show all of those college admissions representatives one day that you cared over a 12-week summer, that you took 3 or 6 weeks just to carve out some time because you wanted to get better at something in a certain area, or just to get a jump start on earning high school credits or to advance ahead. So I thank you all for listening in. I know it's really hard to do. I just didn't want to interrupt your classes throughout the whole day. So I appreciate, again, you listening in. And I want to thank your teachers for offering me these few minutes to chisel out of their classes this morning. So thank you, everyone, and I look forward to helping you or seeing you this summer. Bye-bye.